Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom getting here back with some more Digimon Survive. In the last video, we saw the Harmony ending, which wasn't all that harmonious, if I'm being honest. It was pretty divided, if I do say so myself. But yeah. But now we are on the wrathful ending here, and there's a lot of more to talk about in this one than there was with the last one. So yeah, I just want let's start with that right now. So I don't know, like, one of the first new things that happened was in chapter 1. Rio also got caught by Dokukomon. I don't know if that could happen in the other paths or not. Maybe I just did something that made him get caught or not. I don't know if that's something that could have been done or can only be done in the Wrathful. I don't know, but I just thought I'd put that in there. Also, I hated all the Wrathful choices. Majority of the choices were like, I picked something and then everyone would just look at me and be like, why would you say such a thing? Like, oh my god, you're so fucking stupid, you fucking idiot. Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, they made you feel fucking bad for picking those options most of the time. Like, most of the times they were like, maybe we should just give up, or like, maybe we should just stay put, or blah, blah, blah. And they're like, are you fucking stupid? No, we're not going to do that. God, you're an idiot. Yeah, think again. Like, Jesus Christ, all those options were awful. Also, I learned, so at the end of chapter 8, you know, when you're on your way back to the digital world, there is so the choices you get there, I'd have to double check because my choices were pretty well even the first, when I did the first time around, but apparently you usually get two choices. You get whatever your two highest ones are. But I think my highest one and my two lower one, like obviously I had one that was higher than the other two, and I think the other two were like tied. So I was able to pick all three. I digress. I don't know if that picks your ending. I would assume so. You'd want to pick the one that you had your highest one in, and not pick the one that was your straight up your second highest. But you picked whichever one of those you picked resulted in what Agumon digivolved into for his Mega. It didn't matter what your karma was. It was whatever you picked there. I would assume that also ties you into whatever ending, but I could be wrong. I have some other stuff I want to complain about too with some of the battle stuff, but we'll wait there until we get there. So chapter 9 started off with Saki talking about having to have surgery about her illness. So we still don't know what her illness was, but I guess it was very serious that she'd have to have surgery for it and all that shit. She postponed it before multiple times, but her excuse this time was that she wanted to go to the camp trip. But the real reason is that she was scared of it failing. And then she said no one would miss her if she disappeared. So lo and behold, that sets up the whole premise of this. And oh, no one will miss her when you disappear. That's not true. We miss her. Spoiler, she does die at the end of chapter 9. Kind of like me, you died at the end of chapter 9 on the Wrathful ending. Or the Harmony ending, excuse me. And Aoi is just going batshit insane. And I'll talk more about that as we progress through this. Floramon knows that she's acting differently. So she kind of asks us to keep an eye on her. Mentions that Aoi is the only one who noticed that she's acting different. Yeah, and she even during the free action, if you go talk to the two of them, Saki does kind of mention that she mentions a little bit about her sickness and such to Takuma. So that's pretty nice. At the amusement park, again they forgot about the trap door in the King's room, like how they did in the Wrathful ending. Kaito and Mew ran off to go, block the enemies. That's similar to what they did in the previous route. A little bit different here. Saki ran off on her own to help evacuate some of the other Digimon that were still in the castle and such. It's somewhat similar to how it was in the previous route, but a little bit different because I think Aoi Because I think Saki was still with us there, while Miu and Kaito just ran off on their own. But this time around, in that route, Aoi had Takuma go with Saki and her, and Minoru to go after Kaito and them. It was flip-flopped. Takuma went after Kaito and Miu, and Minoru stuck with them. Yeah. So after I helped Kaito and Miu, we actually were able to catch up with Aoi and Saki and help them out, and then they were fine. And then fog was coming in, and Saki wanted to keep trying to save. Actually, no, this happened before we caught up with them. They helped evacuate, but they still wanted to go help more. And fog was coming in, but Saki still wanted to go help. Keep trying to save people, even by going into the fog. Aoi realized that Saki will do anything to protect people, even if it costs her life, while Aoi has been running away. And then they each had like a moment where like, oh, I kind of always wanted to be like you, and I always wanted to be like you. So they were both wanting to be like each other. And then Aoi heard a voice that was obviously the trap, but Saki rescued her, and they were fine. And then that's when we came to help them. And then before the fight, Aoi told Saki and Miu to go with Minoru to help evacuate. After the fight, apparently there was an enemy that we didn't kill off. And as, you know, the enemy was like running, like frantic, he was like, I'm going to take at least one of you. He sees Saki and grabs her and starts dragging her into the fog. But Aoi was able to grab her arm, and then we were all starting to help her. But we just couldn't pull her away from the monster. So Saki sees this, and Saki was like, oh, if they don't let go, they're all going to be pulled in. So Saki lets go just to save them. And I'm going to say this. I mean, granted, the deaths have been brutal, but hers was probably the most brutal. Because they had like a little square, which are like what we see right here. They had a little square with Saki's face then. And then at the end, you just see a hand come over her from the top of her head, like right above her eyes, you know? Like you see that sometimes, or like people just grab you there. And she looks up and then cuts away, and then it just blood explosions everywhere. So I say that was very fucking brutal. And Aoi, you know, is breaking down, trying to go after Saki to save her. You know, can't really accept the fact that she's dead. Chapter 10, we tried to get everyone to, like, you know, hey, you know, basically what we've always done. Like, hey, it always sucks that this person's dead, but we gotta, you know, we're almost home. We gotta keep pushing to go home. But Aoi thinks that they will all forget about her, but that's not the case. And that she blames herself for Saki's death. So now I was able to get people's Mega's evolutions. Drachma Mega evolved into Beelzemon, which isn't bad, but I kind of was hoping it was a little bit different. If I'm being completely honest, Bolt Baltomon is probably the one I always go into for him. And then Tsukuyoman digivolved into Marine Angemon, which is pretty cute. Kaito tried to help Aoi, knowing that and Kaito knew that Saki was the one that let go, even though Aoi thinks she's the one that let go. And she kept saying that that Saki wanted to live the most, you know, because, you know, the whole sickness and all that stuff. Kaito and Labramon actually follow Aoi into the woods where they saw Haru, Renamon, and Aoi and Labramon went after them while Kaito came back for the rest of us. Went to the library and saw a vision of Saki, made her feel guilty and such. And she was losing her fucking mind after we grabbed everyone, she saw all the Kenzoku as Saki. She's like when the master showed up after the fight with Renamon this first time, or technically the second time, but like the one in the library where we fight her as Taomon, and then the master shows up and the master just summons all the Kenzaku. She's like, oh, look at all the Sakis who came to say hi. It's like, what the fuck? Then after the fight, Aoi left alone with her, and she's having like an internal struggle between blaming herself and blaming Saki for Saki's death and what she can do to bring her back. And now brings us to the start of chapter 11. Right here. So, yeah, so I did actually see this beginning part, but the only reason I did is because I wanted to go do some of the free battles so I can get the perfect evolution item, because I just need to digivolve 2 more Digimon. And then the other Digimon that we haven't seen are the ones that we'll only see in the truthful route. So we'll definitely be getting the platinum trophy when we do the truthful route. So yay. And I'll talk more about like how I'm going to tackle the truthful route when we are done with this. So let's just go. So yeah, I only paid like half attention to the beginning here. Like I paid attention to this whole flashback part, but like some of the stuff afterwards, I was like only half paying attention to because I'm like, okay, I was like, oh, okay, I'm definitely going to just have all of this. In the part here, because I think this chapter is a bit different than the previous routes ones.
副委員長、そして日直の仕事です。
そうだよな。たく。他の子らはどうした？集計するのは一人じゃ大変だったろう。
それが、あの子たちは忙しいみたいで。
しょうがないな、あいつらは。そうやってまたお前一人に押し付けて。
平気ですよ。いつものことですし。
そういうのも良くないぞ。こういう時は先生に相談しろって前にも言ったろう。お前だけが苦労するのはおかしいんだからな。
そうですね。
It's true. This isn't normal. Why does this keep happening? Why won't other students work with me? I should listen to the teacher. It's unfair that I'm working myself to the bone alone. Not that I ever scolds him for slacking off. He just keeps telling me the same things over and over. But it's too hard for me to say anything to the other students. Speaking up for myself has always been so hard. Until I came to this world.
Watashi, どうしてあの時のこと？
葵、大丈夫？顔色が良くないわ。
平気よ。
そんなこと言って、昨日から全然寝てないのよ。森の中を一晩中歩き続けて。
It's true. Time feels a little strange right now. Feels like only moments ago I was in the library. How was I walking out here in the first place?
ねえ、もうみんなのところに戻りましょう。きっと心配してるわ。
みんな？
そうよ、みんなよ。タクマやミノル、カイトにミウ、教授だって。みんな葵を待ってるはずよ。私だって図書館で葵の姿が消えてるのに気づいたとき、どれほど心配したか。
サキさんは？
サキさんは？ What am I saying? Why did Saki pop into my head? Oh, now I remember. Saki died and I felt so sad and so much regret. I saw her at the library, but then she disappeared again. No, that wasn't the real Saki, but it's still true that I failed to save her. Saki's gone because of me. That's why I'm out here.
私、みんなに合わせる顔なんてない。
どうしてそんなこと。
Even Labramon doesn't really... No, Labramon cares about me. I know that much. That's why Labramon came looking for me. I can't reject that kindness. But then what about Saki? Saki let go of my hand. She rejected me and my feelings.
さっきのことであなたがとても悲しんでるのは分かってる。でも一人で思い悩まないで、私には本音を言って、全部話して。
私の本音？
そうよ。葵が不安に思うこと、辛いこと、悲しいこと、私には話してほしいの。
No, if I'd saved Saki, none of this would have be happening.
私が本音を伝えたら輪が乱れるじゃない。先生もクラスのみんなも
困るじゃない。葵先生、クラスって？そうよ、私が全部飲み込んで我慢することで、私はクラスのみんなを守ったの。
That doesn't protect Saki. I'm weak. I held back too much from her. Because I was the same old me. I was a me from before, in our world.
今度こそ私は私を卒業するべきなのよ。もう二度と間違わないように。葵？我慢するだけの私、遠慮するだけの私、そんなものみんなを守るのに邪魔だもの。そうだわ。最初からもっと強く主張すべきだったのよね。みんなを、世界を守るためには全員が分かり合って等しく助け合うべきだったって。そうすれば絶対にサキさんを助けられたもの。葵、さっきから何を言ってるの？私たちが救われる方法よ。そう、やっぱり私は間違ってない。
And cooperation.
何よりも大事なのは調和と協調。つまりみんなが私と同じ気持ちになること。そうすれば争いも誰かの死も訪れない。だって私の理想は全員が助け合って穏やかに平和に生きることだもの。
I just need everyone to understand exactly how I feel. We must all become one. I was wrong to reject the idea of group harmony. That's why Saki had to die. The only way to prevent that is for everyone to be the same as me. Yeah, that's gonna go out great. I'm sure.
Takuma.
Takuma.
葵さんはまだ戻ってこない。
Nora's obviously upset. Not just him, but Kaido and Miyu too. Not to mention me. No one's seen her since the battle yesterday. We were able to avoid the oncoming fog and make it back here. We hoped she'd be back by the time we were, but that didn't pan out.
一体どこに行っちゃったんだ、葵さん。くそ、あの時気づいてれば止めてたのに。あいつが消えちまったことにも気づけなかったなんて。カイトのせいじゃない。それに僕も同じだよ。先のことで葵さんが精神的に不安定になってたのも分かってたのに、葵さんから目を離したから。唯一の救いはラブラモンが葵さんを追っかけてったってことだよな。
True. As soon as we know she was gone, Labramon went flying out of the library. And they haven't been back since then.
きっと今頃はラブラモンが葵さんのそばについてると思うけど。
ラブラモンなら葵を探し出してるはずだよ。
ああ、必ずな。
でも、もしもだよ、もしも葵さんが本当は敵に捕まってたとしたら。大丈夫よ。それこそラブラモンがただじゃ置かないはずだもの。そんなのわかんないじゃん。もし葵さんがさきちゃんみたいになってたら。
ミュウ、泣くな。
だってうちもう嫌なんだもん。誰かが死んじゃうのも怪我するのも見たくないよ。
おいおい、まだ葵がそうなるなんて決まってねえだろ。
そうだけど。
Believe Allie's safe. I also understand how anxious Miyu feels.
すまない。彼女が姿を消したのは私のせいだ。
レナモン、僕たちはレナモンを責めるつもりはないよ。レナモンがみゆきを助けたい一心であんなことをしたのはみんな分かってるから。そうだよ、
誰が悪いとか言い出したらキリがないしさ。そもそも全部主のせいじゃんか。
ところでレナモンはどうして春の格好に戻ったんだ？
私もそれが少し気になっていた。君はその姿でいるのが苦痛なのだと思っていたが。
確かにお前のふりをするのは屈辱的だったと言ったが、それは過去決断した時の話だ。今はもうこの姿でいることに違和感もなくなった。むしろ元に戻ろうにも体がこちらの姿の方が自然だと感じているほどだ。それにこの姿でいたおかげでみゆきも少なからず反応してくれたからな。
レナモン、
いつまたみゆきが現れるとも限らない。その時春の姿をしていた方がいいはずだ。この姿でいた方がみゆきが意識を取り戻しやすいかもしれないだろう。
そうか、そうかもしれないね。そのことなんだが、どうするかね。彼女を探すのか、それとも前に進むのか。あまり時間は残されていないと思うのだが。
前に進むって？
残った我々の脱出を最優先する。当初の作戦通りみゆきくんを取り戻すということだ。そのためには葵くんを諦めるという辛い決断をしなければならないが。
はあ？てめえ、ふざけんなよ。自分が助かりゃそれでいいってのか。
やめてお兄ちゃん、落ち着いて。教授は間違ったこと言ってないと思う。
ミュウまで葵を見捨てろってのか。
違うよ、うちも葵さんが生きてるって信じたいけど、朝になっても葵さんは見つかんないし、霧も迫ってて敵もうじゃうじゃいて、それでも葵さんが絶対に無事だって言い切れる？まだ生きてるって思う？
そりゃ絶対とは。だけどな。
あてもなく探したって危険なだけじゃん。さっきも言ったけど、うちはもうこれ以上誰も失いたくないんだよ。
He has a point. We should probably keep going before we lose someone else.
彼女を追い詰めた私が言えることではないが、お前たちの諦めの悪さと絆の深さは私がよく知っている。まだもがく余地はあるんじゃないのか？
でもレナモンはそれでいいの？
それはどういう意味だ？
いや、だってレナモンはてっきりみゆきを早く助けに行きたいもんだとばっかり。
私もそう思っていたが。
一刻も早くみゆきを助け出したい気持ちに変わりはない。ただそう簡単に助け出せるほど主は甘くはない。認めたくはなかったが、みゆきの救出にはお前たち全員の協力が必要だと判断した。そのためにも葵を探し出すべきだと、そう思っただけだ。
レナモン。
Everyone's right though. There's only 5 of us and Agumon left. We need everyone's help to save Mew, not to mention the whole world.
みんな、レナモンの言う通り諦めずに葵さんを探し出そう。
それでこそタクマだよ。
俺もタクマの意見に賛成だ。もう仲間を失いたくねえ。ならそのために動くしかねえだろ。
お兄ちゃん、うちごめんなさい。
いいんだミュウ、怖いのは当たり前だからな。
そうよ。でも安心して、いつだってミュウのことは私が守るから。わかった。うちも泣かないで頑張る。
よーし、これで次の行動は消えた葵さんとラブラモンを探すに決定だな。
しかしどうやって探すつもりだね。
それは。
ひとまず校舎周辺とまだ霧の覆っていない箇所に足を伸ばしてみたらどうだ。ラブラモンがついているなら必ずこの校舎へと戻るよう誘導するはずだろう。ここへ戻ってきているなら何か痕跡がつかめるかもしれないぞ。
さすがファルコモン、いいこと言うな。
よし、そうと決まれば急いだ方がいいな。こうしている間にも霧が徐々に広がっている。取り返しのつかないことになる前に探しに出よう。
ああ、みんなで手分けして葵さんとラブラモンを探そう。
Alrighty. Now that that's done, we're gonna go into an area just so I can load this one. So I can show you all the lovely Digimon I have. So yes, as you see right here in the library, I have only 7 Digimon left. Now, granted, that also counts all the ones I've seen, but I actually have them all colored in here. Yeah. It took a while. I had to get 1 Palmon, I had to get 2 Tentamons. I didn't have to get an Agumon, but I wanted an Agumon. And everything else was just stuff that I've already had, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, there's all our Digimon. All the ones I have left here. So we're gonna get this Digimon and this Digimon. At least I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this Digimon. So yeah, as you see, this is all the Digimons we've had. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like that. And then all these ones up here are the last ones that we won't get until we're on the truthful ending. Which also, I might as well show this off right now too. So obviously Falcomon will digivolve into one of them. I think Labramon will also digivolve into one of them. And as you see, Plutomon is who Labramon's going to digivolve into on this route. Agumon, I guess, is going to digivolve into one as well. Somehow. Sayokamon will also digivolve into one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe Floramon's the last one that will digivolve into that one. So yeah. Everyone else already has their line. So yeah, Gabumon's a Digimon you could have gotten on your own. Same with Agumon. So yeah, Agumon's one that you could get on your own. I basically want him so I could get a free War Greymon. And I'll talk something about this as well. So, and unfortunately, we're going to see entire Kunemon's line. Because Kunemon would digivolve into Flymon and such. Dracmon, yep, there's Dracmons. Lotmon is also another one that we've already seen all of his lines for. And that's Patamon. And then, yeah, we're going to see the last Digivolve evolution for this one. Biomon, we've got them all. Gomamon, we got them all. Gatsumon, we've had them all. And Renamon. Renamon is also a Digimon you could have gotten as well. It's a little rough to get him, though. It took a while. So, in my thought process, like, oh shit, I need to get 3 of them so I can have the 3 right there. But when I found a Renamon, there was a Cubimon, and a Leomon. So, I was just able to recruit all 3 of them. So, I was able to get all 3 of those Digimon at the end there. Saber Leomon, a Sakuyamon maid form, and Anubismon. And then we got all Betamon, of course. It's so weird that Betamon has the most Digivolutions out of everyone, you know? And that was that. So we were able to get them all. I haven't picked up the last... So, and I was right as well. The last thing of the Prescribed Memories here. Chapter 4 is somewhere in here during the free time, which we'll probably find. And Chapter 5 will be in the next chapter. So, yeah, I was completely right about that. Alright, now let's look at all the Digimon. See, all the Digimon I have are just the Megas. Like, that's all I have. Because honestly, that's like all you really need, in my honest opinion. So the first one we're going to grab, we are going to grab this one. To Cresemon. Oh, wow. You can see Cresemon medium on the top of the head there. That's actually quite interesting. Now, last but not least, we are going to get Bancho Steinmon. Bancho Digimon are actually pretty cool. We got Bancho Leomon. There's at least 2 other Bancho Digimon that I think we've had in previous games. They're pretty fucking cool. Bancho Steinmon looks awesome as well. Bloody finish. Damn. Yeah, there we go. See, 12 out of 14. Yep. There's Bancho Steinmon and there's Cresemon. Is there like a gigantic and monstrous bird monster that carries Corpus Huli? A forest contains sweets and famous fruits, rocks and fertile ground cover. Cresemon's body making it look like a floating island when it flies. An absolute conceited insectoid monster that lives by overpowering those around it. Bancho Steinmon prioritizes its pride above all else and is said to be the most arrogant of all monsters. So yep, all that's left is just these 4. 5. There's 5. So I think this is what Falcomon would digivolve into. This is what Floramon digivolves into. I think this is probably what's gonna... No, I think Labramon digivolves into this one, and Sakomon digivolves into this, weirdly enough, and I think this is what Agumon will digivolve into. We'll see. That's my guess. Yep, we just have those... We just have 2 more key items, which I think can only be gotten in the truthful route. I got the can. So there, remember that one chapter where like Gizamon was stealing stuff? You had to talk to Kaido twice, and then talk to someone else who had their stuff stolen, and then you had to talk to Shuji in order to get that. I have no idea how you get these other 2. Like I think this is probably part of Rio's, and I have no idea what this is. Maybe this is Rio's as well. So we'll see. Yeah. The only thing I won't probably get all of is these things here because there's some either enhancement chip or a skill involved chip that you get by talking to some of the partner Digimon. And it all depends on their affinity. Like, oh, if you have the highest affinity, this person, blah, blah, blah. Speaking of affinity, in order for Rio to survive in Chapter 3, his affinity has to be the highest out of everyone. So I basically just have to, like, do my... And maybe get him to 30 as well or something like that. So, yeah. Alright, let's talk to Minoru. Hey, you, Takuma? How's it going? You find Aoi? Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting her to be so close by. And I don't see Labramon either. Yeah, that figures. Yeah, that sounds pretty lighthearted. But I know Minoru's gotta be worried. The more anxious he feels, the more Minoru tries to be upbeat and joke around. Don't worry, Minoru. We'll find Aoi. Of course we will. Though, to be honest, at first I wasn't so sure. You know, when you said we would look for Aoi a bit longer, I was really relieved. Sounds like me and Minoru are on the same page then. Hey, what's with that look? Don't tell me you're surprised I'd feel that way. You got me. But how should I respond? No, Minoru, I doubt he'd be upset if I told him the truth. But it might still hurt his feelings. Maybe it'd be better if I denied it. Come clean. Yeah, so I'm also following a guide, so I know which one's gonna be the affinity. To be honest, I was a little surprised to hear you felt that way. I thought you'd be more in agreement with the professor. Yeah, I get it. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't agree with the professor at all. Really? Sure. I mean, with the fog closing in, it's hard to know what will happen with Miyuki. And to be completely honest, what I want more than anything is just to get back home. Noru. But it's funny. The more I talk with everyone else, the less I feel that way. really makes me start to think we gotta go out there and save Aoi no matter what. I don't know. Maybe that's a sign I'm making progress. Definitely. I think you've gotten a lot better at facing your worst fears. Gotta admit, it's weird having you say that to my face, but it's not a bad feeling. What really gets me, though, is thinking how things might have been different. Saki would have been the first to say something in that situation. Sucks that she's gone. Yeah. That's why I don't want to lose anyone else. Seriously, man, we need a 1-2 punch. Find Aoi, then get Miyuki back. Enemies may be looking in the force. We have to be on our guard. I got it already. Later. We gotta check out that dam. Got it. You both watch yourselves out there. See you later. So, So I think this is gonna end up the exact same way as it did on the Harmony ending. Aoi's gonna find Piedmon. Piedmon will somehow fuse with Labramon or Cerberusmon technically. And they'll make Plutomon. And then it'll be the same thing. We'll fight for a little bit, but then like, no, we can't end it like this type thing. Blah blah blah. So I just go off, and then that'll be the end of the chapter, and then we'll do everything else, you know. We'll find the master, they'll save Miyuki, they'll do all this stuff. We'll end up finding the master. We end up finding the master. Then, we end up, yeah, like, we end up finding the master. The master, oh, no. So yeah, when we get into the master's lair, we'll see that, they're already in there. We'll fight Plutomon. We'll win. Plutomon will be like, oh no, and absorb the professor, Miyuki, and Aoi. Renamon will go bye-bye. Then they'll go fight the master. They'll fight the master. They'll lose, get absorbed by the master. We'll fight the master. Eventually they'll come back. Yeah. Alright, here's the tale of the mural, chapter 4. After hearing about the world's creation from that old timer, part of me was ready to start painting. But another part wanted to hear more. After all, the spirit didn't know everything, and while my buddy said the ancient monsters were disappearing, there had to be more he didn't know. Excuse me, might I speak with you two? Someone had turned up while my buddy and I were in the shrine. Oh, you must be... Boss, you're in luck. It's another ancient monster. It's amazing, I've never met you before. Yes, I heard about you from a mutant friend. Said I should speak with a human boy. That's such a stroke of luck, I couldn't help dancing with joy. It's great, perfect timing. I was just... There we are. I was just thinking how I'd love to hear more stories. Thrilled, I led the old monster into the shrine. Ah, so these are what you call paintings. Impressive. Oh, but this scene could stand to be more impactful. It's depicting the moment of the world's creation, after all. Oh, so you think it should be even grander? Yes, and this one here, how can I put it? The link between humans and monsters is lacking. Once you know humans and monsters shared the same soul, it was a world of harmony. Shared souls, a world of harmony. Yes, I'll have to start over. More ancient monsters who've heard about my work kept showing up, listening to their tales of how the world used to be improved my art. It also made me sad that they were now facing extinction. If all these memories, everything they lived was going to disappear, I wanted to at least capture some of that in my art. This color's a little off. Hey boss, you sure you want to leave the art upstairs unfinished? Yes, I want to preserve the flow of the story. The order is important. Okay, well I'm excited to see how it when it's done. I'm not striking enough, but I can't change the composure. Should I add lines? I'll have to paint over this. Just don't take too long, boss, or you won't make it in time. So days went by as I lost myself in painting. Yes, I've captured the impression I got from hearing all the stories. Don't think I need to add anything more. How long has it been since I started these murals? I'd gotten so absorbed in my work I'd lost all sense of time, and now I need a break. When I went back to the entrance of the shrine, my buddy was standing there stunned. Hey buddy, let's take a break. What are you doing just standing there? Boss, I think we're out of time. What happened to the exit? Why is it just a wall now? That's all that's left. The door has been sealed and this world is about to end. Who knows what's happening out there? Boss, where are you going? You're heading back inside? That's right. I haven't finished my murals. And if we can't leave, all that's left to do is for me to paint. Ah, okay. So he keeps painting and painting. Okay, before we go talk to Miu, I actually want to go talk to... Well, might as well check out all these places here. Oh, God damn it. That shadow. Oh, I thought it was like that. Oh, this is going to be that shadow. Run away. I have no reason to ever fight any other shadows. Hey, Takuma, there's something over here. Something? Huh, let me see. Looks like some kind of fruit. Never seen one like this before. Looks pretty tasty, doesn't it, Takuma? Let me have a bite. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. And again, Agumon doesn't normally want to eat random stuff growing wild. Maybe he can somehow instinctively sense that's safe and good for him. Let Agumon have it, because this is gonna up his stats by 10. I think we had something similar to this in the other route as well, so that's pretty good. If you want to eat it, then go ahead, but spit it out quick if it tastes weird. Okay. So, how was it? What the? Ah! Hey, my stomach's bulging. How can I be so full already? I can't even move. Are you okay? I knew you shouldn't have eaten that. Crispy. Bro! What the? Agumon, are you okay? Yeah, I can't really explain, but I think I got stronger. That made you stronger, huh? I got worried when you started yelling. Thought maybe it was poisonous. Sorry about that, but I feel like I can protect you even better now. I guess he knew it was going to be something good. I'm just glad he's okay. And that actually didn't take up any time at all. Let us go talk to Miu. Oh, there you are, Miu. Takuma? Huh? That's weird. Why Miu go hide behind Sakuya-mon? Beats me. Did I do something to make her upset? Oh no, it's nothing like that. Miu's just anxious about talking to you. Isn't that right, Miu? Yeah, well, I was afraid you'd be mad at me. Who, me? Why would I be mad at you? You know, because of what I said before. You mean how you agreed with the professor? Yeah, you were mad about that, aren't you? She looks like she's practically terrified. Do I really seem that upset? Obviously, I'm not mad at Miu, and I want to reassure her that everything's fine. But is she going to believe me if I just tell her not to worry? What would Kyle do in this situation? Pat her on the head? He doesn't seem like the type. Let's see. First I should crouch down a bit so I can look her in the eye. Then, Takuma? It's okay, Miu. I'm not mad at you. You've got nothing to be afraid of. What? Takuma, what are you doing? Miu, your face is turning bright red. Are you okay? She's 11! No, I'm not okay. I felt more embarrassed. Pat me on the head. Oh no, is that maybe going too far? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. It's not that I'm upset exactly. Just surprised me, that's all. My brother used to do that all the time, you know. I just wanted you to know I meant what I said. Nobody's mad at you, Mew. Yeah, I hope not. Because really, I don't want to abandon Aoi if we can help it. He's really worried about Aoi, you know. Hey, why'd you say that, Sayu? Come on. It's okay, I know that. I was thinking about others, Mew. Yeah, you're really nice. I want us all to go home together. And I'm a little worried about my brother. Why's that? Well, you know how he gets sometimes. I think he blames himself for what happened. Now I get. Mew side with the professor because she was worried about Kaito. Well, don't worry about that either. I'm keeping an eye on Kaito too, you know. Right, plus Kaito's got Dracmon. I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, hearing you two say that does make me feel better. Well, now that you've got nothing left to worry about, let's go look for Aoi. Right, me and Takuma will go check by the mountain. So this is actually somewhat similar to what happened, as well when we were looking for Kaito in the Harmony route. Was like, it was basically like, oh, should we, you know, do all this stuff, blah 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 blah. It's like, oh, let's go. It's like, let's prioritize getting Miyuki. Figured how he might have come back by now. So I looked around the school, but I guess it's not gonna be that easy. Yeah, I guess not. Ah, come on, Kaito. Don't look so down. What? You expect me to grin like an idiot while I was lost out there? Really, the expression does seem grim. Looks like he looks like he did when Mew was missing. You're seriously worried about Aoi, aren't you, Kaito? Of course I am. We all are. I mean, yeah, that's true, but you've been dwelling on it too much. She's all you've been thinking about. You didn't sleep at all last night. If you keep this up, you're gonna burn out. Hey, didn't I tell you to keep quiet about that? Wow, I had no idea Kaito was so concerned about Aoi. Why would he be this worked up about her? Obviously, she's a friend, I guess. I get that, but Kaito's top priority has always been Mew. Is there something else going on here? Of course, he'll probably get upset if I ask. And it's true that we're all worried about Aoi. Should I press him on it anyway? Ask. You know, now I'm curious. What got you so concerned about Aoi that you're losing sleep? Is there some special reason? Takuma, are you giving me a hard time on this too? Now when we should be out searching? Hey, don't try to dodge the question. I've always put Mew before anything else, but now you seem more worried about Aoi. I was just wondering if there was some special reason for that. Not really. At least, it's not the kind of special reason you two have in mind. It's just, she's done so much to look out for us since we came to this world. Plus, I get how she must be feeling, blaming herself for what happened with Saki. And it just bothers me, okay? That's all there is to it. Anyway, the important thing is we gotta find her before anything happens to her. She's got Labramon with her. I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, that's what I think too. I guess. You never know about that fog, though, so we can't just sit around. Going to go look by the shrine. Takuma, you and Agumon keep an eye out, too. We will. Stay safe, you two. Oh, he helped us out so much. We gotta find her so we can all go back together. Okay, let's talk to the professor. Oh, Professor, I didn't realize you were still here at the school. Knowing you, I thought for sure you'd have headed over to the shrine by now. Given the circumstances, I didn't think further study would be appropriate. Besides, with everyone looking for Aoi, I thought it would be irresponsible of me, as the only adult, to wait around and not do anything. So I wish I could do more. I thought the least I could do would be to keep an eye out here while you're gone. Yeah, I agree. That's for the best. After all, Allie could always come back on her own. Indeed. So rest assured you can leave this place to me. I hope you find her out there. Oh yes, I forgot. I found this curious object. I feel this would be more useful in your hands. Oh. Well, that would have been great instead. So I had to get, like, I think 11 of these things. It would have been great if I had this beforehand. Of course, if I just read a little more ahead in that guide. Alrighty. It's Kaito. Should I talk to him about where he looks for Allie? Oh, hey, Takuma. How's your search going? Find any clues? No, I haven't had any luck yet. Yeah, I haven't found anything either. Only I'd stopped her. What do you mean? No, this would have happened if I hadn't let Aoi go chasing after Haru on her own. Well, it's no use blaming yourself now. What's done is done. I know that, okay? It's just... I was right there with her. I knew how upset she was. But I put my own thoughts first and wound up driving her away. If only I had listened to her. If only I had left her alone. It's all my fault. Sounds like Kaito actually feels more responsible for this than anyone. But I'm sure he already knows bringing this up won't get us anywhere. Honestly, I don't think Aoi would be happy to see Kaito beating himself up about this. And I'm worried that Kaito might lose it, like when he was desperate to save Miu. I want to try to make him feel better, but what can I say? Or, end up the same way that fucking, Aoi is, What do you think Aoi would think? Look, Kaito, I know how you must be feeling. I'm sure I'd blame myself in your shoes too. But what would Aoi think if she found out you were torturing yourselves because of her? I don't think she'd want that at all. And yet, that's exactly what Aoi is doing by torturing herself over Saki. Well... No, really, you're right. Actually, I said something similar to Aoi myself. I guess it serves me right. Talking down to Aoi like that. Hey, don't beat yourself up too much. It's always easier to give advice than to take it. Anyway, the important thing is we find Aoi, right? Everything else comes after that. Yeah, good point. Can't afford to be wasting time standing around here. Takuma, I'm going to keep looking around with Drachmon. God, just don't go too far, okay? And Kaito, you can go a little overboard sometimes. Try not to push yourself. Haha, what's that? Your Aoi impression? It sucks. Yeah, that did sound like something Aoi would say. You think so? I just said because I was worried. Sure, I get it. I won't do anything that'll make you guys worry about me. Now come on, let's go. How am I with everyone? 97, goddamn, he's gonna be my first one to 100. I don't think I even got to 100 with anyone else. Haru, my boy. So Ramon, has she got any leads on? See, okay. Has she, I mentioned this before. They cannot keep up the pronouns for Renamon, which is not a big deal, but it's still it's a little jarring, Like, sometimes they'll refer to Renamon as she, like they just did here. Or they'll refer to Renamon as a he, like they've done in other times. It's not that big of a deal, but it's so jarring that they keep flip-flopping like that. Like, just stick to one, will you? Takuma, Agumon, is that you? I see you've been searching the forest, Renamon. Any luck? Did you find Aoi and Labramon? No, I'm afraid I haven't been able to find any traces of them. But it's too soon to give up just yet. I intend to keep searching. Renamon, thank you for helping us look for her. No, if anything, I should be thanking you for accepting me after all I did. You even agreed to help save Miyuki. Helping you now is the least I can do. Well, I'm still happy to have your help. Feels like you're finally one of us now. Yeah, you're one of our friends too, Renamon. All the more reason for us to save Miyuki. The problem is where she might be. I don't have the first clue where to look for her. Oh, I know exactly where Miyuki is. What? Are you serious? Then why keep it a secret? You should have just told everyone before. It's not like I was trying to hide it. It just didn't seem like the time to mention it. I thought a top priority should be finding and rescuing Aoi. Besides, the Master doesn't have many monsters like Piedmon that do his bidding. So even if the Master intends to attack us, we should have some time. Really? The Master lost a lot of his forces at the library, so that much seems certain. Anyway, I was thinking we could talk things over after we find Aoi and everyone's back. God, I'll be looking forward to it. In the meantime, you're right. We need to find Aoi. Hold on to this, Takuma. I'm sure it'll help you out down the line. Oh, thanks. This is a big help. I have not used any of those items. Oh, Minara, has he found anything? Minara, how's it going? You have any luck? Afraid not. Everywhere we try to go is covered in thick fog. You have to turn back. It's been a total waste of time. I'm sorry to hear it. Man, just what is wrong with this world? What's going on? Minara sounds pretty upset. Not that I blame him, dealing with all this horrible fog. He was so fired up earlier. I'd like to find a way to encourage him if I can. Minara tends to be optimistic. Maybe if I try to be positive, he'll brighten up too? No, maybe it'd be better for him to focus on being the master to save this world. Or I could try getting him to think of Aoi instead of the fog. Come on, Minoru, don't look so down. I'm sure things will work out. You think so? You know, it's not like you to be so positive, Takuma. Yes, that is unusual. That sounds more like something Minoru would say. That's why I said it. Minoru, you're always smiling and laughing when everyone else is feeling scared, right? Well, I think that attitude of yours has helped us out a lot. So I thought I'd try out my own Minoru impression. There's just no being you, is there, Takuma? Sorry, Takuma. I shouldn't be getting ahead of myself. I should focus on finding Aoi. I'm going to look around a little more. Okay. Takuma, you came back too. Yeah, I thought the others might have finished searching by now, so I stopped by. You and Renamon told me what it's like out there. Sounds like it's worse than we feared. Yeah, it's bad. Fog's setting in everywhere. About the only places that are still safe are this school and the shrine. The area around the inner shrine seems normal too. Checked on my way back. I see. Once I never expected the fog would have spread so far. I hope Aoi and Labramon are still safe out there. You don't think they've already been swallowed by the fog, do you? Miu seems really upset. I need to find some way to calm her down. But no amount of me saying I'm sure there's okay is going to be very convincing. Maybe I should be more likely to believe that coming from an adult like the professor. Or then again, maybe asking Sakomon to reassure her would be more effective. Maybe if Renamon were to confront her, that could be really convincing. Sakomon. Sakomon knows Miu better than anyone. It's probably the best choice to comfort her. Sakomon, do you think you can say something to Miu to help her feel better? Oh, I had every intention of doing so. Leave this to me. Don't worry, Miu. I'm sure they're both fine. Can you prove that? Well, no, not exactly, but... You don't know. You shouldn't just make stuff up like that. Mew, have I ever lied to you? No, I don't think so. You see, you can't trust me. I just know that Ally and Labramon are safe out there. Yeah, okay. Nice going, Sakamon. Relying on the bond of trust you've built between you. But with all this fog, we won't be able to look around very well. How are we going to find Ally and Labramon? Actually, I think you've got backwards. Backwards? Oh, I see what you mean. There are only a few places left without any fog. And Ally and Labramon can only be in one of those places. Exactly. They're probably somewhere near the school, the shrine, or the inner shrine. So should we go looking for them right away? No, it could be dangerous for us to get any more split up. First, we should get everyone back together. Then we can all go looking for Aoi. Yes, that seems best. Agumon and I will track down Kaido and Minoru and tell them to head back to the school. Meanwhile, you all wait here. We'll be counting on you, Takuma.
Agumon, どう?
No, I didn't mean
ラ
to.
ブラモンの気配はする?
すぐ近くにはいないみたいだけど。あ、
アグモン、どうかした？
たくま、あれ見て、あそこ、地面のところ。
足跡だ。形の違う足跡が2つある。
足跡、形が違うのがあるね。こっちはラブラモンのかな。
うん、僕もそう思う。よかった。校舎の近くまで戻ってたんだ。
でもタクマ、この足跡ちょっと変だよ。
変って？
足跡の向きが逆になってる。
そう言われると。
The prints look like they're going in the opposite direction from the school.
もしかして道に迷ったとか？
ラブラモンがついてるから迷ったりしないと思うぞ。
そうだよね。
However, there's no use questioning it now. It's not like Aoi to run off by herself in the first place. But I guess that's because she was in so much shock after what happened.
タクマ、僕なんだかわからないけど嫌な感じがする。
僕も同じだ。急がないと良くないことが起こりそうな嫌な予感がする。早く葵さんを見つけないと。
タクマ、みんなを連れてきたぜ。
タクマ、
カイト、みんな。
カイト。
それで葵さんは見つかったのか？
いや、足跡だけで本人はまだ。
けど足跡を追っていけば見つかるってことだよね。
では足跡をたどって葵くんのもとへ急ごうじゃないか。
早くしないとまずいかもしれないな。
レナモンもそう思うか？
足跡が向かう先、そこに嫌な気配がしている。
もしかしたら俺が見たフラフラしてた妙なやつのせいか？
それって敵が葵の近くにいるかもしれないってこと？
その可能性があるってことだ。
うだうだ話し合っててもどうしようもねえ。とっとと追いかけようぜ。
そうだな。みんな行こう。
ここどこだろう。嫌だわ。私ったら考え事に夢中になってどこを歩いてるかもわからなくなるなんて。
葵、少しは休まないと。
あら、大丈夫よラブラモン。私ね、今は少し気分がいいの。
だけど顔色は良くないわ。私は葵が心配なの。
Everyone's so nice to me. Always at my side, no matter what happens. Actually, I've been ignoring Labramon's feelings because of my sadness, haven't I?
ごめんね。
ごめんね。
何をしているんだろうね、私。
葵？
取り返せない過去にすがって自分の悲しみにばかり目を向けて、調和と協調が大事だなんて言っておいて、結局私が一番勝手をしてしまっている。
But all of this has helped me see the light. I know I can bring peace to this world.
葵、大丈夫？
今頃みんな心配してるのかしら。
Just like how I was worried about them.
そんなの決まってるでしょ。だって葵は仲間なんだから。
そうよね。
But then, why did they leave me all alone when I was so sad? If I was the other way around, if I was them, I wouldn't have turned a blind eye. I would have found a way to bring back whoever was hurting, somehow. Wait a
ラ
minute.
ブラも一つ聞いていいかしら。どうして私についてきてくれたの？こんなことをしている私を止めるのが怖かったから？
こんなこと？葵は何をしようとしているの？
From doing what I'm trying to do. Bring everyone together for the greater good. But how can I bring everyone together? How can I make them feel what I feel?
これじゃあダメ。
葵？
ごめんなさい。自分でもよくわからないみたいなの。まだ頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃしてて胸が張り裂けそう。ねえ、ラブラも私はこれから誰に相談したらいいのかしら。
Sagi's gone. No one understands how I feel. I'm all alone.
私じゃダメ？
Ah,
さきの代わりにならない？
同情してくれているの？
違うわ。私はあなたのパートナーだもん。
パートナー？
そう、パートナーだから。何があっても葵から離れない。私は人間じゃないから頼りがいがないかもしれないけど、葵とどこまでもずーっと一緒。あなたに寄り添うの。葵の不安も後悔も悲しみも全部私に教えて。私が葵を受け止める。葵の心を丸ごと受け止めるから。
I'm not alone after all. Labramon's the only one who understands me. I never even noticed.
ごめんね。ごめんね、ラブラも。
Labramon.
葵ったらそういう時はありがとうでしょ。
ありがとう、どうぞ。
ありがとう、ラブラも。あなたがいれば私。
Oh, there's the Piedmon.
何？茂みの奥から何か聞こえた？まさかあなた。
ディエモンがどうしてここに？気をつけて葵。
ひどく傷ついてる。放っておいたら死んじゃう。
Piedmon's the enemy. But then again, he was tricked by the masters just like us, so...
ラブラもこの子の傷を治してあげて。お願い。
来るな。
意地を張っていると損をするわよ。ほら、もう私たちを振り払う力もないじゃない。
人間、なぜ私を助けようと。
本当にあなたは強いわ。私たちはかなり追い詰められた。今この世界が消滅しようとしているのは知っているでしょ。
だからどうしたというのだ。わからん。
そんな時に私たちが争っても何も変わらない。でもみんなで協力すれば解決できるかもしれないから。
Yes, I'm sure we can all come to understand one another, like Labramon and me. We all need to come together if we want this world to be at peace. Not just the humans. The monsters must work together with us too.
協力か。
今直すけど、葵、油断しちゃダメだからね。はい、治ったわよ。本当に少しだけどね。
よかった。さあピエモン、答えを聞かせてちょうだい。
私の答えは決まっているとも。
I knew it. He wants to join forces with us. I even managed to get through to. Yeah, no,
誰
you're
が
dumb.
協力などするか。お前たち人間のせいで。愚かな。人間ごときに情けをかけられたくらいで私が懐柔されるとでも思ったか。
私を騙した。
貴様の仲間が貴様の死を知った時の顔が見られぬのが残念だ。よかったな人間。貴様の情けは見事私の役に立ったぞ。私と共に滅べ人間め。貴様の情けが貴様を殺すのだ。
Is this my time to die? My heart, I can feel it being getting weaker. Why did I go wrong? Was it wrong to think we could live in peace and harmony?
待ってて、今私の力で。
邪魔をするな。
私のパートナー。今行くから。
Now that I'm around too, I was trying to help me. It's like sucky all over again. After I finally figured things out too, I finally found the right answer.
美しいな。宿敵の死に様を拝むっていうのはな。
どうして私はあなたを理解しようと調和と協力を間違ってなんか。
貴様ごとき人間に私のことが理解などできるわけがない。
嘘よ。じゃなかったら私の答えが。
So mom this entire time? How's we
誰
need
か
to save anyone?
教えて。答えを。正しい答えを。
So cool. Save me, Lebanon. Someone.
葵さん、葵さん、
Voice.
ラブラモン。
なんだよこれ、どうなってんだよ。
むごいことを。来るのが遅かったようだな。
てめえがやったのか。
葵さん、ラブラモン、今行くから。
おっと近寄らせるか。
ミエ、ピエモンがそっちへ行った。 危ね
ダメ。
邪魔を。
お兄ち
えミュウ大丈夫か。
大丈夫か。
ゃん、お兄ちゃんがかばってくれたからうちは大丈夫。でも葵さんとラブラモンが。
Oh my god.
葵さん
Jesus.
ラブラモン。くそヒエモンてめえ、そこをどけ。
早く
叩け。
葵さんを手当てしないとこのままじゃ。
そうだ、お前たちのその顔が見たかったんだ。そこでこいつが死ぬのを見届けるがいい。
黙って見ているわけないだろう。
Let's fight again. Bitch, you about to die today!
Shine. 絶対に勝つんだ。アロデルモン、覚悟はいいか。
僕の番だね。
Okay, so I recruited a Gabumon, but I had an Agumon, I had Gabumon out on the field. They would not let me become Omegamon. I think that's so stupid. It has to be the Gabumon that joins you at the end. That just fucking sucks, because you'll never be able to get Agumon at all during the battles then. Until he joins you. And he doesn't join you until the final chapter. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention is that Marine Angemon chirps. So no one can understand Marine Angemon. Oh, me shine me down.
私がやろう。アンジェレーション。
Constellation.
どう戦うべきか。
Can of us. This might finish him off. It will. Fuck you, bitch.
Heh. 俺たちの勝ちだ。
葵さんが。
葵さん。
Strange. I heard so many voices, but I can't see anyone's faces.
おい、目を開けてくれよ。なあ、大丈夫だろ？なあ。
もう敵は倒した。助かる。君は助かる。気をしっかり持つんだ。
傷が深い。このままでは。
なんてこった。おい、葵、死ぬな。
Ellie!
くそ、おい葵、おめえ何寝てんだ。
やめろドラクモン。ゆすったらますます傷に触る。
でもどうしたら。
That's strange. My body feels so
誰か
heavy.
なんとかしてよ。このままじゃ葵さんが。
いかん、目が濁ってきた。これはもう。
しっかりしてよラブラ
She's
モン。
already.
葵を助けられるのはラブラモンだけだろ。葵とラブラモンがいなくなったら僕そんなの絶対に嫌だよ。
こんなの無理だ。
I hate this.
大切な仲間
I
が死ん
hate
で
it
いても
here.
止められないなんて。
Why? Was I wrong? Please teach me. How we could all work together. Make it through this together. Doesn't matter if we're human or not. We just have to understand each other, right? We all have to come together, become one. Yes, I'd only just realized that. Why did I go wrong? Why was I wrong from the very beginning? Is that why I lost Saki? Lost everyone. Why I couldn't even protect Labramon? I don't want to die. Howie.
ラブラモンも
Jeez.
葵さんの手を取ろうとしてるみたいだぜ。
やめて。
They don't call this path the wrathful path for nothing.
まるで最後みたい。
このまま触れさせてやれミュウ。パートナーの手を握らせてやるんだ。
満足だ。貴様らの仲間を一人道連れにしただけでもな。
まだ言うかてめえ。
I can feel Labram's paw on my hand. My partner. I don't want to die. I want to live, not die. I was wrong this whole time. What was I supposed to? I don't want to die. 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 I don't want to die.
おいタクマ、なんだこれ。黒い光だ。葵さんとラブラボンの手が
Oh
触れている
shit.
ところから。
それでも
Biomerging.
ラブラモンの手を握ろうとしているみたい。これこのままでいいの？ねえ。
I can feel something flowing into me. It's Labram's energy.
葵さん。
Hey, Plutomon.
誰？
なんだよこいつ。いきなり現れて。
葵とラブラモンは
What happened to them? Howie and Labramon held hands just before they died. And there was all the black light. How this thing's standing here. Meanwhile, there's no sign of either Howie or Labramon. Does that mean, could it be? But wait, is that even possible? Could this monstrous thing actually be Howie? Or this could be another attack by the enemy.
まさか葵さんなの。
おいタクマ、嘘だろ。これが葵さんって。
いやでも確かに葵とラブラモンが黒い光に包まれてこいつが現れた。
じゃあやっぱり葵さん。
Well, damn, the guy lied, saying that this would have gotten Kaido's affinity up, but nope, that was just an affinity of that stuff. What the? Just disappeared?
あれ
They grabbed Piedmon.
あいついつの間にピエモンのところに。
Okay. Well, I guess, you know, I'm actually somewhat happy that this isn't a result of Labramon and Piedmon fusing, but it's actually a result of Labramon and Aoi fusing.
今の葵くんの一撃でなのか。
なんで葵さんが。
This doesn't seem possible. How could that strange monster actually be Aoi? Killed Paimon without batting an eye. I would never do something so heartless.
ピエモンにとどめを刺したってことは、姿が変わっても俺らの味方だよな。
Hold your breath there, Minoru.
破壊衝動の可能性もある。油断してはいけない。
Can't tell. Still on our side or not? I have no clue.
葵さん。
サキさんを感じる。この世界の一部となって私を応援してくれている。
え？
今の私なら何でもできる。この世界を救う。
Ah, okay, sure.
立て直すこと。そして私の名のもとに調和と平和をもたらすことも。そのためなら邪魔する子は全て排除できるって。そっかそれが正しい答えだったんだ。なんだ私は間違っていなかったのね。頭がさえ渡っていい気分だわ。
No, this doesn't feel right. Something like how we knew.
葵さんなんだろ。一体どうしちゃったんだよ。
まさか修二のように暗黒進化か。
葵？違う。私はそんな弱い姿を捨てたの。
With persona.
私はプルートモン。
Yutamon.
プルートも何を言って。
Feel the intensity of that glare. Is this really Howie?
必要はないわ、タクマくん。大丈夫。私は私。安心して。みんなは私が救ってあげるから。
え？それってもしかしていい感じに進化した葵さんが俺らを守って戦うってこと？
I think her saving us would be killing us type thing.
なんだよそれ。なんかすげえじゃん。
おいミノル。
なんだよ。んな警戒すんなって。だってブルートモンは葵さんなんだろ。
ええ、そうよ。救ってあげるわ。みんな仲間だもの。私がラブラモンと一つになったように、みんなが一つになればいい。
え？一つって。
葵さん、今のどういう意味なの？
一つになればお互いを理解する。勝手な行動をとる人もいなくなる。人間も獣たちもみんな私と一つになって同じ気持ちを共有するの。私の中のラブラモンも賛成してくれているわ。大丈夫。私が
大丈夫。
正しい道を、調和と協調の美しい道へと導く。そう、そのためには愛と力が必要なの。 みんなを飲み込んでいる。
His power. So the master's power.
何を言ってるんだ。
でもわからないぞ。あいつって誰だ。
どうしちまったんだよ。言ってることの意味がまるっきりわからね
みんなを飲み込んでいるあいつの力。
まさか。
いや違いない。そのまさかだ。
何がですか教授。
Don't interrupt me, I tell you.
彼女を止めるんだ、タクマ君。葵君は主を、いや全てを破壊するつもりだ。
そう、教授は反対なのね。だったら
葵さん、やめてくれ葵さん。どうして僕らが戦わなきゃいけないんだ。
タクマ、説得は無理だ。ここはひとまず応戦するしかない。
タクマ、僕が行くよ。
Damn it. How has it come to this? Do you seriously have to fight a Howie?
邪魔をしないでちょうだい。
Maybe I should have just. I'm just seeing how long this is, and I'm like, oh, maybe we should have just skipped the whole, So, Plutomon is actually a virus type. So yeah, no, I'm thinking like maybe I should have just skipped the entire free action, just cut all that out. Yeah, maybe I still, nah, I'll keep it in there because I think I kept some stuff I talked about.
じゃあ行くわよ。
よし、俺が行こう。絶対に勝つんだ。アロドゥルモン、覚悟はいいか。
Level 60, eh?
アンジェレーション。
Constellation. You know, every now and then I'm actually so glad that I got the morality ending first, because I was able to get, you know, this. Wow, are you fucking serious? Able to get this entire line of Agumon first. Like, this was the line I got for Agumon, was the War Greymon line. I'm so glad I got that first, because majority of the enemies we've been fighting have been virus types.
私がやろう。アンジェレーション。
どう戦うべきか。
邪魔をしないでちょうだい。はっ。
It's the exact same way that ended with Boltabaltamon. Boltabaltamon.
タクマ、大丈夫？
一瞬過ぎてわからねえ。なあ、一体何が起きたってんだよ。
Went down so fast.
なんてやべえ強さだよ。
言ってって多分だけど葵さんが俺らを一瞬で吹き飛ばしたんだ
That
と思う。
was bullshit.
嘘。こんなのどうして葵さんがこんなこと。
ともかくこれではっきりした。
ええ、認めたくはないけれど、葵は
僕たちの敵なのか。
敵？いいえ、私 私は導きたいだけよ。あなたたちの間違いを正してあげたいの。でも君たちは1回目だものね。だから手加減してあげたの。間違いは誰でもあるもの。だから最初の1回は許してあげる。でないと何が悪かったのか、何が間違っていたのか気づくこともできないものね。でもこれで分かったでしょ。2回目は絶対に許されないってことも。
Will not accept another failure.
もう
Okay.
一度自分勝手なことをしたら本気を出すからね。私が導く平和に私の邪魔をする悪い子はいらないのよ。
こんな葵さん嫌。正気に戻ってお願い。
あらみゆちゃん、何か言った？それって2回目になっちゃうけど。
バカやめろ、黙っとけ。
そう、そんな感じ。兄弟だって仲良くが一番。わかるでしょ？調和と規律が大事なのよ。
She makes that sound like a threat. Now she's scared speechless.
静かになったわね、いい子たち。さて、もう行かなきゃ。感じるのよ、力を。あいつはすぐそばにいるわ。サキさんを殺したあいつらが。
消えた。なんだあれって。僕にわかるもんか。
I don't think any of us have any clue what's going on
けど
anymore.
このままにしておいたら絶対にヤバいことだけはわかる。
葵さんはどこに行っちゃったの？
おそらく絶大な力を手に入れるために主のもとに向かったんだと思う。
主がどこにいるかわかるのか。
そういえばレナモンはみゆきがいるところも知ってるって言ってたよね。
ああ、神社だ。あそこの祠の地下に主とみゆきはいる。
まずいな。あの口ぶりだと葵君はみゆき君ともども奴を倒すつもりだぞ。
みゆきともどもって、それってつまり俺たちは元の世界に戻れなくなるってことか。
嘘。
こうしちゃいられねえ。すぐにプルートモンを追わねえと。
Probably prepare for this, but looks like it's time for the final battle.
いよいよ最後の戦いになるかもしれないね。
ああ、みゆきを助け出せるかどうかもプルートモンを止められるかどうかにかかってる。
ねえ、ジジモンたちはどうするの？このまま放ってはおけないよ。そうよね。一度校舎に戻って体勢を整えたらどうかしら。
ああ、そうした方がいいかもしれん。少し気持ちの整理も必要だろうしな。
チビどもの様子も見といた方がいいだろうしな。
たくまもそれでいいよね。
ああ、そうしよう。
Honestly, I'm confused. How are we going to deal with Aoi now that she's turned against us? What will happen the next time we can meet? You're gonna beat Plumon. I mean, Aoi. What the heck should we do?